In this video, we're going to talk about inserting headers and footers inside of OpenOffice documents. Now, if you ever wanted to have information appear above or below your main text that is consistent across each page, that's exactly what headers and footers are good for. So to insert a header, you would go to the Insert menu, followed by Header or Footer, and the page style contained within. Now, the reason they have page styles here is because if you have multiple page styles in a document, different pages having different page styles, then you can actually have multiple types of headers that display different kinds of information within your document, and the same applies to footers as well. So we can insert our default page style header by just left-clicking on Default right here, and we'll be given this little box, of course, given the same borders that the main body has, but much smaller because it's only going to extend as tall as how many lines we put in it. And we can use either the left side, the middle side, or the right side, getting there by hitting Tab, to add fields or other information like our name into the document. And what will happen is every page that contains this same style, for instance, if I hit Control-Enter for a page break to create a new page immediately, on the second page that has the default page style, it's going to have the same information. Now, as for page styles, you can see all the page styles by hitting F11 to open up Styles and Formatting. We've been here before on the fourth page of that, or fourth tab rather. You can see all the page styles associated with this current document. And we can also create new ones by going New Style from Selection, which will use the one we have selected from this list as the default settings for the new one, and then we can edit it. But by painting from here, using the Fill Format mode, it will actually change the page style of every page in the document. Sometimes you want that. For instance, if you wanted to go Landscape mode, you just basically select Fill Format mode, click on your document, and all the pages are going to be changed to the landscape. But if you want to have multiple footers or headers, that's not actually how you would go about doing it. What you would do is, say you had the first page being a title page, and then from every page past that, you wanted to actually change that into a secondary format. So you right-click on the first page, you go to Page, and then on the Organizer tab, you can choose the next page style. And this means the page style of the page that follows this one. For instance, we can change that to Landscape. And now the second page is going to be Landscape. And I believe every page after that is going to default to the same one as well, unless we go in here and manually change it. So if I go to Page here, it's going to say next page, or next page style is going to be Landscape as well. Now, if I want to add a header or footer to the landscape pages, then what I have to do is go back up to Insert, Header, and find Landscape, or Footer, same way with that. So we add a landscape footer. It works exactly the same way. We have a blank slate. We can add fields in here if we want, for instance, the time. And the thing about fields is that you can also get very complicated with them if you go, instead of selecting one of these, to Other, or hitting Control F2, where you'll be given this dialog box. And that's what we're going to be talking about in the next video, getting more in depth with fields and how they work, what you can do with them. So until the next video, I'll see you then.